y'all, it's Ashley here, and today I thought it'd be fun to do a video where I'm talking about my next steps in my artistic or my creative career. That's funny. Anyways, a lot of friends and family have been asking about what my next steps are after college because I recently graduated. I haven't walked the stage yet, but I am officially done. So I just thought it would be a fun video to tell y'all what my plans are. So one of the most asked questions that I get is, what do I want to do with my degree? Now, I got a degree in fine art, so the Bachelor of Fine Arts in drawing and painting, because drawing and painting has really been my extra peas. Do you have any extra peas? No, it's been what I love and what I'm good at, and so anyways, I chose that as my degree, but my ultimate goal is just to be a professional artist and to be able to make a living off of my work. So that comes to my first. Got my list here. One of the first things that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be selling my paintings. Now, I've tried like Squarespace and Wix, but I think I'm just going to go the route with like Etsy and then work my way up. So I'm starting putting my prints up for sale. Haven't done my originals yet. I just love my paintings, but I will sell those eventually. But anyways, I'm gonna be starting up in Etsy, so that I think I'm just gonna do 3 prints for right now, so that I can get a handle on things and then work through it. So I have that I'm gonna do, and obviously with having so much art created, I'm looking at all the walls behind me because I just got art everywhere. But I created all this art, in school, and so it's the best thing to do is to get that work online. And so I'm creating a website with Wix right now. I had a website beforehand with Squarespace, but I couldn't afford the payment because I had like a payment every year, and I only did one of those. But now that I'm not in school, I don't really have steady income coming through, so sadly I have to do. I just want to clarify, I had an amazing opportunity in college to do a work study, and in this work study I was paid. So I was coming from working like 10 hours a week to working nothing at all. So it was kind of like a big jump for me, because I was always working, helping in the gallery, putting up galleries, running posters. I was pretty busy. And so it's always a sad thing to have to stop, earning that money that you earned from the school. So what I'm saying is that I'm not getting the income from that anymore. And so now I'm just living off of my tax money that I got, which is already gone. So anyways, I just wanted to clarify that. To do that website, but I needed a new website that had all my art. So I'm continuing making that, and I've also been able to attach my Etsy shop to that, so you can go straight to like Etsy on my website. So anyways, I'm working on that website, and obviously, so I've done a lot of research about becoming an artist and living off of being an artist, and one of the main things is that you can just make money from your art, but it works if you have different revenues of money coming in. So I've decided to, I've decided it's been in the works, obviously, since I'm making this video, to do YouTube videos. And I really, what's the word I'm looking for? I was always passionate about creating videos since I was a kid. I have all these American Girl dolls from growing up, and I used to create little like stop motions with them. So I've always been creative with the camera. But anyways, I decided to make these videos because I do get a lot of questions by friends and family about, oh, how do I paint this? You know, how do I draw this? And, you know, I have all this expertise, and, you know, one of the things, I'm going on my tangent, but I get asked a lot about teaching, and I'm just not, I don't think that's my future goal is to actually, like, teach art, like, in a university or high school. Well, I take that back, because high school, I don't think I could deal with high school kids. I can barely deal with myself. But I could probably do, you know, maybe university, you know, when I get older. But I have to get a degree for that. I have to get my master's to teach. But that's down the road. But anyways, I always get a lot of questions about how to create something, you know. And so, and I have all this knowledge, 6 years, you know, being in school. And so I thought this would be a great way to, you know, express myself. And then I have like other ideas too, which, you know, just doing time lapses and maybe sharing some art history, because I'm a sucker for art history. Like, I love talking about it. I love learning about it. So that's, you know, I just have all these ideas. So be on the lookout for those videos. But, you know, as I was saying, you know, revenue it's supposed to come in through lots of different things. And so that's why I picked YouTube, is because YouTube's like one of those things where you could like share day in the lives and even get like sponsorships and, you know, do hauls and do fun stuff, you know, and it just seems smart. And another thing that I'm getting more into the nitty-gritty of things that I do on a daily basis now that I've graduated. Now, one of the things that I have, like, when I was in school, I always think about, oh, I wish I could draw more, or, oh, I wish I could paint more, but I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And so now I have all this space where I wake up and I can do whatever I want. But it's where I need to figure out how I can, you know, make money from doing whatever I want, is the thing right now. Like, I'm living, you know, under the roof of my dad and my brother, so I kind of have free will with that. You know, I'm not pushed out into the art world just yet. But that's another tangent for another day. But anyways, I can paint. I've been painting over here, and I've been working in my sketchbooks. These are some other video ideas, but I'm just about finished with one of my sketchbooks. And, you know, I do a lot of like inspirational like drawings, and I figure stuff out in these sketchbooks, and, you know, they're just for fun. And so I'll have a video coming up soon about like all the art in those videos, in those sketchbooks. But yes, I can, like, you know, art now, you know, without having like assignments. But what's kind of sad about that to me is I'm a very sentimental person, and I'm probably very sensitive, but I you know, was I a teacher's pet? Yes. And so it's hard because, you know, I miss my professors, and I miss my friends, and they're all doing school, and I'm here just chilling. But there is something special about having all those memories and, having all those friends and things, just working on. So I forgot to talk about one of the things that I was trying to talk about was my teacher's pet kind of thing is that, I love learning and I love those assignments and I love like being not pressured but being pushed to do, certain things like one of my paintings, my professor was like, "Oh, this is going to be due next week," and I had just started doing color on it. And, I was like, "I don't know if I can do this." And he was like, "I know you can do it. You can do it," and I did it. I finished it, I got it done in time. And so I'm just missing like the assignments of drawing assignments, and I'm just, missing being pushed, and, I'm just missing the homework, literally. Like, I really enjoyed getting to express myself through my art through these last few semesters. And so that is what I'm talking about being sad about. All my friends are in their classes doing homework, or not doing homework, but learning new things. And, I'm in my studio. But, I mean, that can be reversed. Like, I could still learn more, in my studio. And I'm graduated, so it should be fine. But Ashley is still, I'm sad about it. Your art and thinking about your friends and stuff. I might have to cut that out. But, anyway, so the next thing is I want to basically stay consistent of painting and drawing. As I was just talking about with my sketchbooks, I really enjoy learning. And learning, you need to draw continuously to learn, because if you're just gonna, like, for instance, I started back up doing dog portraits, just drawing dogs. I used to draw dogs all the time earlier this year, but recently, I'll probably make a video about it, but I went to Italy for a month, and all I drew was like landscapes and statues and like flowers. I didn't draw like any dogs, which is sad because I love dogs. And so, anyways, I started drawing like last night in my sketchbook, and I started doing dogs, and I messed one up, so I erased it and started another one, and then I did another one. I'm about to do another one. But if you stay consistent with your drawing, your abilities, they grow. And then if you stop, they kind of just stop. And so it's kind of like working out, which is funny I mentioned this because I worked out for the first time today in a while. But anyways, you continue doing something and you'll get better and better. And that's kind of how I got better at art, was because I just loved drawing and learning. And so I just continued doing that. And so, that's one of the things I want to continue doing is painting and drawing. And I'm trying to update Instagram as much as possible, because that's another thing. There's a lot of like things about, social media and how it's bad for artists, or vice versa, or it's how, it's the best thing for artists. But I think that either way is fine. I'm just putting my foot, in the door. And so with YouTube and Instagram, I'm trying to make it as an artist. And I feel like this is the best way for right now. And, if later down the road I'm like, I'm done, I'll stop. Like, with social media and just selling art through, like, my website. Because that is a goal, is to get off Etsy and just sell my stuff through my website. But right now I just need to get my foot in the door. So anyways, there are a few things that I have always, was gonna do, but I just can't right now. Which is, well, I guess I could participate in some art walks, like art fairs and art walks and things to sell my art. But I'm very introverted, and I like the space of my studio and the computer and social media, to where I'm not quite ready to do that yet. And then another thing was getting my work in galleries. So I know that that's very important, you know, to get your work out there in front of people. And that is one of my goals, is to, you know, maybe set up some expeditions and you know, get my work out there. But I'm not really interested, or I'm very interested into getting my work out there, but you know, I just graduated and my family, we're gonna want to move, I think in the next year. And so you know, just trying to get my work out in galleries right now doesn't really make sense to me, because you know, I'm leaving. That sounds so sad. I'm leaving, you know, anyways. So I'm just gonna try this Etsy thing out, and I'm gonna keep updating my Instagram and things like that to get more followers, or not to get more followers, but you know, to get a good, like, you know, people looking at my art, because you know, the main goal is just to be able to make a living off of my art, and I can't really do that when no one's, you know, seeing my stuff, you know. And but anyways, I think that is it of things to talk about, which is great. But yeah, those are the things that I'm going to be doing. Here, let me run down maybe like a week in a day, or a week in a day. So usually, this is the plan. I'll just let you know the plan right now of, like, you know, life after, like, graduating. So I've had a couple weeks to, like, try to get going. And so I think one of the things is I need to get a good routine down. The days I want to film, the days I want to paint, and the days I want to draw. And then the days, you know, I edit my videos and post and things like that. And so I think that's what's, you know, the most important right now, is trying to figure out those and building my website and Etsy. So I'm so close to being done with, like, my Etsy shop, to put it up. I just need to figure out some last minute, like, little details. And so once that happens, I'll make sure I link below the website to my website, the link to my website, and the link to my Etsy, as well as my Facebook page and Instagram and all those fun stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!